All right, let's look at one last example here of stating the decision and conclusion. So this is back to our example with mean marriage age. So the mean marriage age for males was 28. That's our hypothesized value. Random sample of 100. Had mean 75, standard deviation 1.4. Population normally distributed. So decision of the test, well, our alpha is 0.01, and then remember here that for part A, our p-value in this test was 0.0027. And that is less than 0.01, which is our alpha. And so p less than alpha, we reject the null hypothesis. So here we're going to reject H0. And now we're going to state our conclusion. So in other words, interpret what does it mean here to reject H0. It means that there is sufficient evidence this time to conclude that the alternative hypothesis is true. And remember here, H0, HA. So HA was what we were trying to show, that the mean has decreased, and that would be below 28, so mean less than 28. H0 was mean greater than equal 28. So there is sufficient evidence to conclude that the mean is less than 28. And then remember for the two-tailed test, so for HA was mean not equal 28. For that one, our p-value was double this. It was 0.0054, which is still less than 0.01, which is our alpha. So if we were doing the two-tailed test instead, we would still reject H0. And then this would be the same. There is sufficient evidence to conclude, but in this one we conclude mean not equal to 28. So to conclude U not equal 28. So to conclude the mean marriage age has changed. So both of those were statistically significant in this case. So small p-values are good in terms of establishing your research hypothesis. And large p-values are not statistically significant.